Hey everybody, welcome to the Black Sheep Props channel. I'm Steve and I'm here to teach you the tips, tools, techniques, and materials for building your very own super cool EVA foam props. Now in our last episode, making an EVA foam Valkyrie helmet part 2, we completed the whole build and man did it come out cool. You saw the intense amount of work that it was to do the feathers, but super easy. Tons and tons of repetitive stuff, but super easy. This bad boy turned out perfect. Actually, this bad girl, because this is a Valkyrie helmet, which is a female warrior, so this helmet's for the Black Sheep sisters. This one's for you. Alright, so that means in this episode, making an EVA foam Valkyrie helmet, boom, part 3, it's time to seal it and paint it. Super easy paint job, all metal, but we're going to weather it up with a washing technique. Got our gold details, which we do with a brush, no taping. So, if you're ready to hit it, let's make something. All right, there we go. Look at that. Man. Oh boy, when you go from just the raw foam build to being sealed with Plastidip, man, it jumps way up and awesome. Look at that. And you saw it. Just take your time, hit it from a bunch of different angles till you get everything covered and coated several times. Wow. Jamming. All right, now we're going to begin painting. We're going to paint using our foam brush. And now there's a couple different ways we could do this. We could spray this with silver so that it's completely covered and it's clean and all the crevices are filled in, but we want to weather this. We want it to look weathered and a little bit distressed. So what we're going to do is we're going to come in with the foam brush. That way, as we're dabbing it, it's going to leave dark corners in all the crevices. So we're going to come in with our silver. All right, see that? See how it's leaving some darkness in all the crevices, which is exactly what we want because we want it to feel a little bit weathered. All right, there we go. Check that out. Perfect. And it's that easy because when you use a sponge brush, the crevices don't get filled in and it gives you that nice, natural, kind of a little bit oxidized dirt in the corners sort of a thing. So that's it. Look at that. Nice. And then we're just going to start going all the way around the whole helmet. All right, now we're using our brush. We're getting way down in here where we can't get with the sponge. Let's see, how's it looking? Oh yeah, we're getting way in there now. All right, we're gonna get down inside, just loosely inside some of these little crevices and the scrolly detail. We don't want to be perfect. We just want to kind of fill in because we still want some little dark edges in there. There we go. Look at that. Perfect. Got the whole thing coated in silver. And we covered it in our sponge brush, and then we went in with a regular brush and we got down inside these areas that it's hard to get. And so there we go, looking good. Looks like a steel helmet now. All right, now we're gonna go in with a brush and our gold, and we're gonna start detailing all the gold pieces. All right, now we're gonna come in with our gold. This is actually called brushed antique gold. And we're going to now you've seen this with us a lot where you have to put down a layer first and let it dry and then come in and you can start layering up to get the color real solid. So we're just all right, just like that. One layer of the gold. Just take our time. This is one layer. We're going to come in after that, put a second layer down when it dries. So we're just like that. Just keep going. All right, there we go. All the gold is on. Perfect. That's one layer. Now we'll let it all dry. Then we'll cover it again and the gold will start getting really bright. All right, now we're gonna come in with our gold and we're gonna put a second layer down. There we go, see that? Now we're coming in with our second layer. And we were going this direction. Now we're coming in the opposite direction and it's starting to fill in nicely. Very nice. All right, now we just take our time. We cover all the gold in a second layer. All right, there we go. 2 coats of gold. It's starting to look bright now. There we go. 2 coats. All right, now what we're going to do is we are going to start to dirty and weather our piece. So we've got our brown and our black. We have some brown here. And we have some black. And we're going to put a little bit of water in here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to come in here and we're going to cover this just like that. Now we're going to come in with our paper towel. Like that. And we're going to come in and we're going to all right, there we go. Nice and dirty. And now what we do is we just pick some select spots and just dab it. So it's darker in those areas. See that right in there? That's nice. All right, there we go. We've just got a slight dirty film over the whole thing. Everything's stained up everywhere. Just enough to make it look a little bit weathered. All inside these details here. Inside the crevices of the wings. We've got some staining all around the helmet. That was just enough to dirty it up just a little bit. Nice. Pow! Check that out. Super easy paint job. You saw that a lot of times we use a sponge brush and some brown paint and we dirty it up with the brown, and other times we use our really watered down wash with black and brown paint, and we slather it all over the place, dab it off with our paper towel, and it gets a nice grungy in the corners, stained up sort of a feel, which is what we did for this one. Super easy, super easy paint job. And that's it. Man, this thing is crazy awesome. I love this thing. So that concludes making an EVA foam Valkyrie helmet part 3. Hope you liked it. If you did, give us a like, share us with a friend, and subscribe to this channel. And together we're going to go step by step through a lot more super cool builds so that you get the props you deserve. Thanks for coming. See you next time.